Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, there it goes. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Yes,
can.
sir.
Okay.
This is the court, right?
Good afternoon. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court. Today's date is May 21st, 2025. The time is approximately 1:43 p.m. and we are on the record. These proceedings are being conducted live on uh, on the court's YouTube channel, as well as being recorded in the court's recording system. Um, I want to thank y'all for being here today. A lot more people were summoned to show up today. They haven't showed up. You folks did, and I want you to know that I truly appreciate that. If you're here today, that means you're here for your pretrial hearing. That means you've already entered in a plea of not guilty. You've requested a trial, whether that be in front of a judge or in front of a jury, and you are now in the pretrial portion of your case. If you pre-filed any pretrial motions, I'll be more than happy to hear those motions. If you're going to want to speak to the prosecutor is available today for you to speak to. There's a number of things that you can do with the prosecutor, from discussing your case to try to negotiate a plea bargain agreement. If you have any evidence you want him to consider, anything you want to talk to him about, you can do it this time. If the prosecutor feels it's warranted, he even has the ability to recommend dismissal of your case. You also have the ability to change your plea from not guilty to either no contest or guilty, and go in front of the court in what's called an open plea. You can do this after you meet with the prosecutor. You can do it before you meet with the prosecutor. Just know this: whatever I decide punishment is in that open plea, that's going to be the ruling of the court. There's no going back. So, for instance, if you meet with the prosecutor, you don't like what they're offering, then you decide to go in front of me, and then I issue sentence, and then you say, you know what, Judge, I think I like what the prosecutor was offering better. Well, you can't unring that bell. Once you go before me, that's going to be it. If you are unable to resolve your case with the prosecutor, or if you choose that you don't need to speak to the prosecutor, you're just ready to go to trial, then your case will be set for trial. It'll either be set in front of me, the judge, or in front of a jury, depending on what you chose. And we will send you written notice of that trial date. Okay? Any questions before I go forward? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and call the docket. When you hear your name called, if you can unmute your device, let me know that you're present, and let me know whether you want to speak to the prosecutor or not. All right, court calls cause number 25040000107, State of Texas versus Yolanda Aleman. Yolanda Aleman.
Judge, Mr. Isasi already met with her.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Court calls cause number 25030000067, State of Texas versus Iris Bodeman. Iris Bodeman.
She's on there, Judge.
She's on here?
Yes, I see her on there.
Ms.
She
Bodeman,
has her camera off.
if you can please unmute your device and put your video on.
Okay, unmute.
Yes, and if you can
Okay.
activate your video.
Okay. Moment.
There should be a button that says video. If you just push it, it'll activate your video.
Okay, button that says video.
I'm gonna let you figure that out. All I need to know right now, Ms. Bodeman, is do you wish to speak to the prosecutor today?
Upon speaking, upon speaking with the prosecutor, does that worsen events for me?
No, you speak to the prosecutor. If you're unable to resolve your case, you're no worse off than you are now. I mean, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't help you. It could help you if you decide to resolve your case, but it's definitely not going to hurt you. You can always have your day in trial.
Okay, I'd speak with the prosecutor, please.
Okay, he'll be with you shortly. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Before I go any further, Mr. Isasi, do you have an announcement with Mr. Garcia's case?
Yes, sir. I've looked at the information he provided, and there's a couple of defects in the citation, so I'm gonna go ahead and submit a dismissal on that case, Judge.
All right, Mr. Garcia, if you can give the clerks maybe a day or two.
Thank you, Judge.
You can request that dismissal, okay?
Will do, Judge. Thank you for your time today. Maybe
Yes,
excuse.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you both.
All right. Next I have cause number 25040000204, State of Texas versus Luis Cardenas. Luis Cardenas. Mr. Isasi, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bodeman while I call the rest of the docket.
Okay.
Next, I have cause number 2503-00085, State of Texas versus Mohammed El Sayed. Mohammed El Sayed. Cause number 2504-0000038, State of Texas versus Ruben Elizondo.
Present.
Mr. Elizondo, do you wish to speak to the prosecutor today?
No, sir.
Okay, you have requested a trial by judge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Elizondo, you will receive your notice in the mail regarding your trial date.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Cardenas, I called your case. You need to unmute your device.
Can you hear me?
I can, sir. Mr. Cardenas, do you wish to speak to the prosecutor today?
As far as that, is that gonna, or how do, I've never done this before. It's just for a parking ticket. Will that be something I need to talk to him about, or?
I mean, that's up to you. I mean, this is a pretrial portion of the case. You have the opportunity to speak to him to try to resolve your case. If you know that you just want to go to trial, you can just say, I don't want to speak to the prosecutor, and we'll set your case for trial.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and speak to him.
Okay, they'll be with you shortly. Thank you.
Okay.
Court calls number 2504-000037, State of Texas versus Jennifer Garza. Jennifer Garza.
He met with the prosecutor already, Judge.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm Mohammed Said. Can you hear me?
Mr. Syed, let me see. Okay, I see you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, sir. Let me go ahead and change your name to reflect it on the screen. Hold on real quick. Mr. Syed, do you wish to speak to the prosecutor today?
Yes, I would like to, please.
Okay. If you will be patient, he will be with you shortly.
Okay, see, he will
Thank you.
contact me, right?
I'll put you back on in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
And Judge, Ms. Bowden never went into the breakout room. So I
Ms.
can,
Ms. Bodeman, I was trying to put you in a breakout room, Mr. Isasi. It should come up on your screen to push a button to go into that breakout room. I'm gonna try to let you figure that out because I need to go on with my docket. Mr. Isasi, I'm gonna put you in with Mr. Cardenas.
okay.
Next, I have cause number 2504-000193, State of Texas versus Darnelis Moya Aguilara. Darnelis Moya Aguilara. And then I have cause number 2504-000074, State of Texas versus Andrew Valdez. Andrew Valdez. Mr. Valdez, if you can please unmute your device. Okay, Mr. Valdez, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Mr. Valdez, do you wish to speak to the prosecutor today?
No, sir. I want to take it to trial so I can take all the evidence to you.
Okay, then you will receive a notice of the trial via mail, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. You're excused.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Ms. Bodeman, I was trying to put you in a room with Mr. Isasi and you never went in.
I saw Mr. Isasi on video, but I don't know how it's going to merge or.
There's a button that you push, and when he gets out, I'll put you back in a little bit, okay?
Okay, I saw break room.
Yeah, that's what you push.
Okay.
There'll be a button. I'll put you back in there in a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Isasi?
Yes, sir. On Mr. Cardenas, what we agreed to is in return for his plea of no contest, it'll be a 30-day deferred with a 110 fine and 67 in court costs. And he'll come in on Friday to take care of that.
Okay, Mr. Cardenas, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are Luis Cardenas, correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Mr. Cardenas, Mr. Isasi made an announcement that you've come to an agreement on a plea bargain that he's asking the court to consider were in exchange for, it's going to, it's going to be a fine of $110, cost of $67, where you'll be placed on what's called deferred disposition for 30 days.
Yes,
What
sir.
that means is that so long as you don't get any other violations, you pay that fine and court cost, the case will get dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you're asking the court to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the court will approve that agreement. Mr. Cardenas, it's important that you, I don't know if you're out of town or if you're in the area.
I'm still here. I'm at work in Corpus.
Okay, so I'll give you till 5 o'clock tomorrow to come by the Robstown Municipal Court to sign off on your paperwork.
Okay,
And
can I do that Friday?
yeah, I'll give you to Friday if you're gonna pay it off on Friday, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. Friday will work. I get
Okay,
paid Friday.
get it done by Friday and we'll get it all taken care of, okay?
Okay, does it have to be at a certain time or I can just walk in and pay?
We're closed at noon to 1,
Okay.
and
Okay.
but we're open till 5.
So okay, that'll work. I'll be there Friday.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, yes, sir.
Mr. Isasi, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. El Sayed.
Okay.
Mr. Isasi,
Yes, sir. On Mr. Syed, Your Honor, in return for his plea of no contest, it'll be a 60-day deferred, $100 fine and court cost of 134. And he has indicated he'll be in tomorrow to sign off some paperwork and make an initial payment.
did you say 60 days, Mr. Isasi?
Yes, sir, 60 days.
Okay, Mr. Syed, can you please raise your right hand? And please unmute your device. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Syed, Mr. Isasi has stated that you have come to a plea bargain agreement that he's asking the court to consider, where in exchange for a plea of guilty, you will pay a fine of $100, costs of $134, and you'll be on 60 days deferred disposition. So long as you don't get any other violations in those 60 days and you pay your fine and court costs, the case will get dismissed. Is this your understanding of the agreement?
I do. And if I do pay it sooner, it's gonna be gone sooner, like if I end up paying it in 30 days or
Uh,
40 days.
It'll be 60 days because that's what the judgment's gonna have. If you want 30 days, I can order 30 days, but it has to be paid in 30 days.
That's fine. We can keep it 60 days.
All right, Mr. Sayed, then if you're asking the court, are you asking the court to approve that agreement?
Yes.
Okay, the court approves the agreement. Mr. Sayed, if you can just make sure you come by the Rapsal Municipal Court or call the municipal court no later than 5 o'clock tomorrow to make arrangements to have your paperwork signed.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You're excused. All right, Mr. Isasi, you have Ms. Bodman. Ms. Bodman, can you please take your device off of mute?
Mute.
Okay, I'm gonna try putting you in the breakout room again, Mrs. Bodman. You need to look
Okay.
at your screen. When you see it come up, you just need to push it and it'll take you in there automatically.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Hey, Epi.
Yes, sir. Okay, on Ms. Bodeman, in return for a plea of no contest, it'll be a 90-day deferred, a 150 fine, and court cost of $81.
Ms. Bodeman, did you hear what Mr. Isasi said? Ms. Bodeman.
Hello, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Did you hear what Mr. Isasi said?
Yes, sir, it's a 90-day deferred and a payment.
Yeah, it's gonna be 90 days deferred, $150 fine, cost of 81. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, I am. Yes, I
Okay.
am.
All right, Ms. Bodeman, do you live in the area?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it's important that you come by the Rochester Municipal Court either by 5 o'clock today, no later than 5 o'clock tomorrow to sign off on your paperwork. And can you give any of that money down when you come in?
Does it hurt me if I cannot?
No, but we need you to start making payments on that.
I don't mind the payments. I don't mind the amount. It's a good amount.
Okay. All right, Ms. Bodeman, just make sure you're here by 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, 5
Thank you
PM.
very
Okay,
much.
thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Let me get off the YouTube.
Was that the last one?
That's the last one on here, Epi. We have
Okay.
somebody coming in. Let me have Crystal call. Maybe they can come in earlier.
Okay.
All right, thanks.